You good, girl?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, sister.
Hey, sis.
We gonna let these people come in today on our what?
Sister to sister hot tub talk.
Welcome back, y'all. So today my sister done got us in the that sauna, but at the same time, it's still 104 degrees
Yes, it is.
in the hot tub. But sis, what's the temperature outside? Like 40 degrees right now?
Yeah.
I think it's about 40 degrees or something like that. So, actually, we're not going to keep you too long. We were out here relaxing and just, detoxing, de-stressing from the week. It's been a challenging week.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has, sister.
It's been a challenging week. So we were just discussing. I just, just looked at my sister and just started to say, I value you. I appreciate you. And if you don't hear those words, I need for you to hear it now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because I believe right now, in this moment, in this time, in this place, in this, the way society is going, the way the crime is up, the way abuse is, domestic violence, and a lot of people don't feel valued, or appreciated. And I was telling my sister that it is always to understand that you are not what people say you are.
That's right.
Don't forget to value yourself. Understand that you are lovable. You deserve love. You deserve abundance. You know what I mean? You deserve those things in life, and you deserve to understand that being lovable is it. Like, I am lovable. You know what I'm saying? There's no but or why. No, you are lovable. You are valued. You are appreciated, and you need to know that. Because for me, like I was just telling my sister, I always believe that each one of us always have our own path.
Yes.
We have our own path, our own destiny or life or gifts that we have to give the world, right? So don't ever compare yourself to someone else.
Definitely.
Don't ever compare who you are or your little quirky little special things about yourself to someone else. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
You're your own individual. And you have to learn to value yourself. And, I remember there was a time where I was always told, like, you'll never be nothing. Or you'll never look as good as me. And when you do that to people, it puts a stain on you.
It does.
It makes you have low self-esteem. But I know who I come from. So when I see the people that gave birth to me, who are amazing, who tell me I'm amazing, I don't hear what other people got to say because I know.
Yeah, and even if where you come from and you don't hear that, put up some affirmations and tell yourself each and every day, because that'll help. Because I'm starting to do that now. Put them up all over, telling myself, "You're beautiful, you're amazing." You don't have to look like this to be amazing. You don't have to have this type of body or whatever to be beautiful.
I don't have to have this type of body to be.
It all comes from within anyway. So all your beauty gonna shine out anyway. So
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, sis. When I think about it, and I know a lot of people don't even probably believe it, I'm always gonna be a person that try to act with or hold myself to having confidence. I don't care how hurt I am or how disgusted I am with a situation, or if I come to the realization that, wow, they really don't value me or they don't see my worth. I cannot help you see my worth.
you can't.
I cannot help you see that I'm valuable.
That's
or
right.
that I mean something to you, or that, I want you to feel my energy or my love. You can't force people to see that.
No, you
until you understand that. You just move on to the next. If that was work, if that was with love or friendship, I mean, it's okay. They just not in your vibe right now to value you.
That's right.
You just move on to the next.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, but it's doable.
Yep, it's definitely doable, and it's definitely not easy, but you just got to keep going. as myself and a couple of people that I know, they just keep striving for greatness and don't let nobody tell you that you can't or that you're not, because you can do whatever you set your mind to.
Whatever.
You definitely can do it.
So I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Whatever you set your mind to.
Whatever
Right
I set my
now,
mind
I think
to.
you and I supposed to be owning our own business and traveling the world.
Oh,
and I'm speaking
what we
into
traveling to?
speaking that into existence everywhere.
We supposed to be traveling everywhere.
Everywhere.
Sis, I have a question for you. What made you start doing affirmations? And what has it done for you now? How long have you been doing it?
Been doing affirmations for just a couple weeks.
What? This is something you just started?
Yeah, this is new for me. Just started putting them up, telling myself certain things each and every day, because when you go out there in the world, if you don't have your mind right, it'll swallow you up and spit you out. And you won't even know what hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to have your mind right. And don't let nobody else's negativity or whatever they got going on come on you. So yeah, I do affirmations every day just to give myself a positive mindset wherever I go, and pray each and every day that wherever I'm going and my family and friends, they make it back safely.
Right. So, sis, usually that's why I always send out like positive texts or things like that. Always checking on people, because you never know what can happen to them.
Yes.
And it's like 3 significant situations that happened in my life that made me realize that. And we're from the South, so we're so used to, when we in passing with people, to say good morning, to say hi, how you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I moved here, I'm walking down the sidewalk. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Nobody said anything.
Look at you,
and I wasn't used to that.
Yeah.
So there was a situation where I used to live that made me realize, what if I was that person that said something to my neighbor every day, and I didn't, because I felt like this is my own perception, my own opinion, and that's another thing. We sit here and we make these perceptions about people, and you don't know their underlying story or dynamic. So I just get on the elevator, and he'll just have his finger like this or in his nose, so I wouldn't say anything, but he lived right next door to me. What changed the way I view and the way I should always, if human beings are passing me, or to always speak, to acknowledge their existence, because that might be the day that they decide they don't want to be here no more.
Yeah,
that's what happened to my neighbor. The police knocking on my door. They said, "Miss, do you talk to your neighbor?" I'm like, "No, I was there for like some years.
Yeah.
And I was like, "No." I know that he was a chain smoker. I'm allergic to cigarettes. And he said, "Well, he just jumped out the window." And this was this one day I came home from work. I shut all the blinds, because I lived on like the 14th floor. There's always airplanes and jets and shit traveling. So I had shut all the blinds that one day and just laid on the couch and watched a little TV. And there it is. I look out the window. My neighbor's I went on 14th floor, so he's on the first level roof of the building, splattered.
Wow.
And I was like, that day changed me, because I used to run into people, they seem so down and out, so I always speak, to acknowledge their existence. So you
Cost
never
nothing
know.
to speak, cost nothing to be polite, and like you said, you never know what a person is going through. I had a situation where I was speaking to, I was helping a lady out. And the lady was, when I tell you, mean, rude, nasty. When she took what I was giving her out of my hand, she scratched me.
What?
Yeah, it was, but I took it, and I just went on by my business. And the next day, the lady saw me where I work, and she approached me. And she said, "You mind if I tell you something or apologize to you?" I said, "Sure, go ahead." And she told me her story, what was going on with her. And when I tell you, I don't know how that woman was standing. And she apologized to me because she was so mean and rude to me for no reason whatsoever. But I understood the next day, and she gave me a hug and really apologized. So I try. I'm not one to judge anybody. And some people I know how to just stay away from. Speak and just keep going, because you just never know when a person's ready to snap, because they're at their breaking point. They didn't hit rock bottom. They don't know, once you hit rock bottom, God got something better for you. He finna raise you right on up in front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
In front of everybody. It's not going to be a secret. It's not going to be quiet.
Right.
Everybody's going to see you rise above everything
girl, you better stop what you say. You know, it wasn't easy coming to this, mindset of not letting words or other people try to put their values on you or try to tell you what you can and can't be. Just remember that you can be anything you want to be. You just have to visualize it. And a lot of times when we were young, a lot of things stopped for us. And I can just give you just a quick example. How as a little kid, we always thought we can have anything until that one parent or that grandma, we don't have enough money. You put it in the kid's mind, well, we don't have enough money. Those little trickle downs and not understanding that, you can have a lot of money. You shouldn't say that to your kids. What you should say is that, okay, dad might or mom might say money don't grow on trees, but what you should say is that money is earned. You can have as much money as you want, as long as you use your gifts, your talents, and your passion. You get as much money as you want.
As money as you want.
That's what you tell your kids, that they can live an abundance life if they tap into their passion. And early on, before the age of 10 to 12, you need to have a young person be able to identify who they are in this world, have an identity, have something they can work for, and work towards. So that's how you build the self-esteem and give people a value in life. So sis, I thank you for having that conversation with me. I love you.
Love you too.
It's so good to see you.
You too, sister.
I don't think I've seen you in a minute. About 2 weeks?
Yep.
I love you.
Love you too.
I always value you, and I need for you to know that.
Don't be trying to kiss me. Are you ready for your card?
Sis, what's up with this? Now you don't want me to kiss you no more.
Can you see this?
You act like my this is what you get. Okay, it says, whoever you find yourself doubting, if you can go on, just remember how far you have come, and you got this. Yeah, and that just goes back to me saying that everybody has their journey, everybody has their path. When that door says no, it's just another opportunity for the right door to open for you.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That
I
makes
like
sense?
that. That make a lot of sense.
That doesn't mean that
that just wasn't a door for you. God got a bigger and better one for you.
Hello.
The one that you ain't even knocked on.
Ooh.
He gonna open it for you before you even knock on it.
Oh my God.
So that's all that is.
Girl, what you got over there?
That's all that is.
What you got over there? Sis, it is hot. 103. Y'all, you know what? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. These are some of the conversations that me and my sister be having. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
and my card is, stick up for what you believe in and never ever feel that you can't say something or speak your mind. I had that recently, with a little situation, and once people say what they want to say, then you say something back, it's you mean, or you're the angry black woman, or whatever race you are, you're the angry person. And it's not that. You can't just think you can say what you want to say and then don't get something in return. Sometimes it's good to just be silent and don't say nothing, but sometimes it's good to speak up for yourself. Otherwise, they're going to keep saying what they want to say to you and just keep hurting you. And you hurt, but you don't speak up for yourself, so they're going to keep doing it. It's like bullying. And you got to put a stop to it. Speak up for yourself.
right.
Speak up for yourself, but always go to prayer. Go to God first, I'm telling you.
Right. What we talking about that in the car? You was like, what I used to be?
Yes, what you used to be. A lot better now. My nose ain't bust today. It's a lot. it's a lot.
She was like, yeah.
A lot better now, though.
I would cut you where the.
Yeah.
So, I learned to control my tongue and not be as harsh and cold because I don't want people to hurt.
No.
So, on that note, sis, what you got to say to us?
Always remember, a positive attitude leads to positive results.
What you say, sis?
A positive attitude leads to positive results.
On that note, sis, I'm going to drink to that.
Yes.
Just a little juice and water. I love you.
Love you too.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and just, you got something to say about how you distress and how you value yourself. Put it in that comment box on things that people can do. She does affirmations. She just started.
Because guess what? You can't love anyone else until you love yourself first. They're not going to know how to love you. Sometimes you got to teach people how to treat you. Teach people how to love you. And only accept the best.